Hey, what's going on? What's going on now?
Get set.
Classic tracks. Today's best music. Make music.
Yeah, check it out, man. It's your boy Akon. You know it's that convict.
What's going on, everybody? This is Neo.
Your boy Trey Songz, and I'm chilling. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MH Marcus Houston.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This Ray J, and I'm doing it real big right now as we speak.
Yeah, this is Cash the Hustler. I'm doing it real major, holding it down. I need y'all to keep it locked right here.
Hey, yo, what up, man? It's your boy Lloyd Banks, and you're now tuned in. You're now locked in. You're now stuck right here. Now how it goes down every day.
Hey yo, what's up, yo? This is X-CLUSIVE, Africa's #1, hanging with my man Sam in Accra, Ghana.
Yeah, this is Cash the Hustler. I'm doing it real major, holding it down. I need y'all to keep it locked right here.
Hey yo, what up, man? It's your boy Lloyd Banks, and you're now tuned in. You're now locked in. You're now stuck right here. Now how it goes down every day.
Hey yo, what's up, yo? This is X-CLUSIVE, Africa's #1, hanging with my man Sam in Accra, Ghana.
But yet still, it's exactly 10 right now on the spot. We're still having a live interview with Princess Naki Akrobettoe all the way from Toledo, Ohio. So we're just going to kick that real quick and make it happen. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Princess. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm just amazing.
Okay.
All right, nice. Okay, so Princess, tell us real quick. I mean, a lot of people have heard a lot about Princess Naki Akrobettoe. I mean, of my best, I've been trying to hit your joint every time on my show, and it's out there on Facebook and Twitter worldwide. I just want you to tell a lot of people out there just a little bit about you, who really Princess Naki Akrobettoe is.
Well, hello, Ghana. I'm Naki Akrobettoe. My father was born and raised in Ghana, and I've had the opportunity to come back to my homeland and visit and really immerse myself in the culture. A little bit about me: I'm a writer, I'm a poet, I'm a mother, entrepreneur. I live in the United States, in the state of Ohio, so we're calling all the way from America.
That's really tight. That's really tight. Now, talking about your origin here in Africa, just tell people where you're originally from here in Ghana. I mean, when it come down to Ghana.
Oh, where I'm from in Ghana, like what region I'm from.
Yeah.
Okay, my father, we're Krobo. We come from Somalia. Excuse my accent. A lot of people say I speak very good English. But shout out to my Krobo. Is where my roots are from. My grandfather was Nene Padu Akrobettoe II. So that's a little bit about me and my history.
That's really tight. So that's a prop to all the people from Somania right now. Somania. If you're from Somania, Krobo right now, that's a prop to you because you have one of the icons coming from Somania. Princess Naki, real quick, let's get this.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Real quick, let's get this one. I just want to. I mean, now you into you a poet right now, into poems, spoken words, inspirational words, metaphor stuff, and all that captivative words that really goes out there to inspire a lot of people. Tell us, when did you really get into writing?
Before I answer that question, I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
Sure.
And being a supporter since I first met you back in March when I was in Ghana. But I first started writing, really young, really getting into poetry, I would say about the 8th grade. So it's just something that's been a comfort to me. It's my healing. It's something I really enjoy, and I really, I gain a lot of inspiration from writing myself. So.
Okay, so you started writing way back in eighth grade, right there. Now I just want to know what really make you get into writing. What really make you get into writing right there?
There's a famous writer, poet, that's known in the world of poetry, Langston Hughes. There was a quote that I read when I was really young, and the quote says, the prerequisite for writing is having something to say. And that quote really stuck out to me because I feel like we all have, you know, unique voices, and we all have something very important to say through our creativity. So that's something that really inspired me in my writing. So I know that I have something very powerful to say, something that God has blessed me with, and so I use my life experience and my relationships with other people and things that I just go, you know, experience throughout my days, and I write about those.
Okay, that's really nice. Now to talk about your, I mean, as you say, you started writing poems when you was in 8th grade. Now I just want to know, I mean, you was in Ghana a couple of months ago, way back in March and all that. I just want you to tell us a little bit about your educational background now.
Well, I have a bachelor's degree in English with concentration in creative writing, and I'm getting ready to finish my master's degree in liberal studies with a concentration in creative writing and Africana studies. Wow.
Now I'm just brushing through your biography right now. I mean, I already read that, but you know, still going through in a whole lot of things. Now I can see over here you saying you try to showcase underground local hip hop and artists in acid jazz and all neo soul and spoken word and all that. Now, how do you try to combine all these things, all these genres together as you do this hip hop, as you do the poetry thing?
Well, I mean, what a lot of people don't know about, you know, me as a writer, I started out in music when I was younger. I had the opportunity to play the violin for 9 years.
Wow.
So musically, my dad, that was something he always, you know, really instilled in me, just, you know, the art of music and, you know, just incorporating music in your everyday lifestyle. You know, I mean, as being Ghanaian as well, music is really a part of our culture. Even when I come to Ghana, that's one of the things that I love to do is to dance. Like, just the music, it encompasses you and just takes over. So, you know, immersing music behind my poetry, it does something to the words that come from me. It's all a part of me. So that's why I really try to fuse the music that I was listening to into my own work, personally.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still having Princess Naki Akrobettoe online right now, all the way from Toledo. We still have a live interactive interview with her, of course. It's getting on better. Now, in case you didn't really know much about her, I get more tracks I'm going to be playing from her. Her more records from her mix CD. So, ladies and gentlemen, almost more time. Princess Naki, we're just going to hold on a little bit as we play a couple of records from your CD. Then we'll get back with the interview real quick.
Okay.
All right, nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it right there. Time check is exactly 10:15. We're still on with a live interview with Princess Naki Akrobettoe, a poet and a writer all the way from Toledo, Ohio. And here is one of her records I really love to listen a lot of times. Anytime I take this, take a real emotional. Now, listen to Crush. Here is Ms. Naki's Crush from Pen Strokes album. Check this out.
I see you on average 3 days a week, and your grace keeps me humbled and meek. See, I'm a verbal peace queen, and I could never in a million years write a verse about you to demean. I dreamed centuries ago that my metaphors will heal your wounds. And somewhere in ancient Alkebulan we danced to drum beats, where our souls could meet peace and the breeze that escaped the Atlantic Ocean. Somewhere in your smile, you became my love potion. And I had a notion that we would make a great village, decline many vacations, and create our own mental pilgrimage. Seeking somewhere between hello and goodbye, you made me blush, and my heart betrayed my thoughts and made you my crush. Now every night when I close my eyes to sleep, I wish that you could dream right here next to me. But that is a state of mere fantasy, borderline blasphemy. You not having me there by your side These tears I can no longer hide. I have loved you from the minute that my eyes sat on you, and I knew when your spirit spoke to mine, or how we got lost in time. Hours of conversation, verbal elation, sensual vibrations, and we never shared a kiss. Because you understood what was at stake if you allowed this crush to blossom into cream whipped strawberries on top of a chocolate fudge cake. Then we would truly go hand in hand in this union, in tune with our history, because somewhere long ago you found me as your genesis, your beginning, and I found revelation and how our melody created an ending to all that was once lost in our lives. We found each other. We found peace. We found vision. We found Yahweh. We found moon. We found stars. We found agape. We found hope. We found truth. We found honor. We found respect. We found intimacy. We found spirituality. We found power. We found wisdom. We found each other. Yeah, we found each other. And it all started out with a simple crush, that I believed in you so much. By the touch of your hand to the small of my back, your presence I will never lack. Because baby, you are my midnight blue and purple black. You are my king, royal sun. You are my heart. You are the one.
So that's here you have it right there. She called that one crush from her Pen Strokes CD right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Ms. Naki Akrobettoe. Still online, baby. You still online though?
Yes, I'm still here on the line.
Okay, that's really tight. Now, baby, I just want you to tell us the rising star. I mean, how the whole thing, how your whole career really started, and how like it's really got to the spotlight right now.
Well, I mean, I guess I can really say that, you know, I've just been really working hard for the past 9 years. I would say, like, I've professionally been performing for, like, the past 5 years. But, I mean, it all started with just, like, a passion. I had a poetry organization that I helped co-found it at my university. And that really got us the opportunity to network and, you know, really support the community. And I was active in my community. I mean, just really know the way to explain it, and just, you know, networking with other people who are performers, and, you know, I just, working on your craft, when you work on it to the point where you make it, I'm really humbled and grateful for God giving me this gift, and for people, you know, being able to recognize it. And, I mean, that's kind of pretty much how I got to this point. I'm a very hard worker. I realize that I can't expect anybody else to give me anything in life. So I go after what it is that I want to do. And I'm very tenacious, and I think one of the things when I noticed when I was in Ghana, like, you know, with some of the struggles and some of the things that I saw an entrepreneurial spirit. People who, you know, they have a sense of working for themselves. And that's the one thing that I wanted to incorporate in my own life. Like, I want to be able to use my gifts and talents to really bless other people. That's, you know, to give back is how you receive. And I mean, that's the only way for me to really describe just how I've gotten to this point. And I mean, there's just so much more that I want to do and I aspire to do, and so much that I want to learn. So.
All right, Naki, we just want to know, tell us a little bit more about the, us you being the co-founder of the DEEP, Deep Poetry Society in Toledo. Just tell us a little more about Deep.
DEEP stands for Developing, Empowering, Enhancing Poets and Poetry. Me and four of my other friends, we got together one semester, and we all shared the common interest. We love to write, we love poetry, and we just wanted to really do something different and authentic on campus, and really have, you know, a community and a group of writers who supported each other in, you know, the educational sense, but also creatively. And we wanted to create an outlet for people to come and really learn about the, you know, the history of poetry and the power of words. And so that's what we set out to do. And it just, I mean, it grew. It spread, you know, throughout the city of Toledo. And, I mean, that's just pretty much what these represents.
Okay, and now I just want to know, you know, starting with this one, of course, you probably had one or two poets or poet out there in the industry that really kind of like inspired you. I mean, there's been someone out there that you always look up to, because anytime I've been listening to most of your records, you do call up a bunch of names like Shantae and all that, you know what I mean? So I just want to know who was this person that you've been looking up to, or as well.
Well, I mean, I always say for you to be the best writer, you know, you have to be the best reader. You know, my forefathers, you know, fought for me to be able to be in a position to be able to read and write. So it's something that I definitely am passionate behind and encouraging other people. You want to know who inspires me? I mean, there's young people, young writers that inspire me. There's, you know, old writers that inspire me. I have to take this opportunity because I'm, you know, doing an interview with my, you know, with Ghana, and I love my country. I love from my history and where I come from. I definitely have to say the people that are inspiring me the most right now, I'm not sure if you guys have heard, there's a huge spoken word movement that's taking place right now in Ghana. And there are two poets that really are inspiring me. His name is Ron Sunny. I don't know if you've heard of him, but also Mutombo the poet. And Ron Sunny, he is just, he's phenomenal. He just put on a show that took place in Accra, what was it, October 2nd, called Alawe, Alewa.
Right.
And it's, I mean, there's all these writers, you know, young writers that are coming together and starting a movement in Ghana right now. So, I mean, you have amazing writers right there. And, you know, we've connected and, you know, networked over Facebook. And I can't wait to get back to Ghana.
Wow.
I can't wait to come back to my country, because there's a lot of things that I want to say and that I want to encourage the people of Ghana to really value what you already have. Everything that God is giving you within that country, within your spirit, you know, to change and make a better place, is already there. It's not here in America. It's not in Europe. It's not in Australia. It's in Ghana. You know? So I want to, that's what I aspire to do. But, you know, the poets that are inspiring me right now are coming from Ghana.
That really tight. Now, that's really amazing, because I've been playing a lot of joint from Mutombo, the poet, of course. I already played a couple of his tracks, his records, X-Ray, and Sweet Memories. Now, let's talk about the performances. So a lot of performances you've been up to. I read seriously. I know when you came to Ghana, you couldn't have a lot of time to be a lot of spoken word or probably art jam movement performances, but you really made that more in the USA, like the Azuka Marina Poetic Jam, Jazz Arts and Jazz and Arts Movement, and of course the Rock the MIC Poetry Series. And the most one I really want to talk about is my man Manifest. I mean, he's one of the GH's hottest hip hop artists. Manifest. And I want you to talk more about his all that thing, what really got into that one. I think that was your first major event that you really organized in Toledo, Ohio. It happened on the 18th of September, and you know, it was really, I believe I saw the videos and all that. It was really tight. I just want you to tell us more about your performances with a lot of our stars out there.
Well, when I went to Ghana back in March, I was really inspired artistically, and when I came back to the States, I noticed there's such a large diaspora, you know, of Africans spread all throughout the country and here in the United States. And one of the things that I don't get to see often is us celebrate our own artists. You know, we'll go to a Jay-Z concert, we'll go to a Rihanna concert or a Chris Brown or, you know, but we don't get to see our artists from the continent of Africa come to the United States and we don't get to celebrate our own culture as much as I would see, you know, even in Europe, you know. So God placed the vision inside of me to start an event. I really want to turn it into more than just an event, but I called it the Face of Africa Artist Series. And my goal was to create a platform to celebrate artists from the continent of Africa and let people be exposed to their music, their culture, their message. And back in May, I had a friend come up to me. He's Ghanaian, and he was telling me, you know, sis, you have to hear this guy. You know, he lives in Minneapolis, you know, but he has a positive message and, like, he can rap. You know, I love music, so I checked him out, and I was like, I got to bring that guy to Columbus. I have to. And I reached out to his management, connected, and, you know, long story short, I was able to plan this event and really put it together and network. Shout out to Manifest. You know, congratulations on dropping your new album, Chronicles of an Immigrant Coming to America. Like, you know, just being able to, you know, reach out to my brothers and, you know, use this platform to expose his music to other Africans, other people, you know, where I live who may have never heard of him. I mean, you know, nowadays we have the internet, we have so many different social mediums, but people aren't still exposed to this music or the culture or the art, and that's why I created this artist series. So, you know, I've planned events in the past before. You know, I'm ambitious. You know, when I come back to Ghana, I want to, you know, start planning some of the events that I do here in the States and do them in Ghana. I'm always trying to figure out different ways to really stimulate the people and really encourage them to tap into their creativity.
Okay, that's really nice. Ms. Naki, really appreciate that time. You know, man, we still have a little short time though. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, this one most anticipating record that I keep playing all the time right here, and it really inspires me. The first time I heard that record, it took me off the hook. Now, Princess Naki, I just want you to hold on a little bit. We're going to talk more about your one of your records. I just want to jump on this one. Black is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about that one. I will come back. Just listen to that one from the Pen Strokes CD album right there. Here is Miss Naki's Black Is.
Black is. You see, black is more than just a color. Black is my native tongue crobo. Black is my hair pressed, my head wraps, and my body adorned in African beads. Black is the very thing that I was created to be. You see, black is my culture, my style of dress. Black is my ability to adapt and overcome being oppressed. You see, black is an art form of expression. The sounds of Muddy Waters, Mahalia Jackson, hymns, psalms, bloody palms, and two-raised fists. You see, black is the many nights that I too spent crying because I too have been placed on the black list. You see, black is my name, Naki Akrobettoe. Black is the land of Somanya where my grandfather ruled. Black is the night over the West African shores. You see, black is dancing, the movement of my hips, to the words that came from Ducky Lube and Mr. Marley's lips. You see, black is the color of Harlem. It was the Renaissance. Black is a revolution, it's an evolution. Black is America. You see, black is darkness accented by the light. Black is beyond the journey. Black is my right. Black is heaven and the God that I serve above. Beyond what my natural eyes can see, black is you and black is definitely me. You see, black is love, Isumowa. Sometimes being black might even cost, but as the drums beat and the beats drums, I will run towards my blackness, desiring to be showered by black, uplifted by black, empowered by black, because I'm proud to be black. You see, black is more than just a color. Black is my native tongue crobo. Black is my hair pressed, my head wraps, and my body adorned in African beads. Black is the very thing that I was created to be. Now Webster, add this version of black to your dictionary.
Is it because I'm black? Somebody tell me, what can I do?
That's when you had it right there, Princess Naki right there with Black Ears. Now, Princess, really want to ask you this one. I mean, I want you to tell us more about the Black Ears and what really got into Black Ears. I mean, recording the record Black Ears.
Oh, I wrote Black Ears actually almost, what was it, like 7 years ago? It was actually around the time when we started the poetry organization. It was initially for Black History Month. We were doing a program at my school, and each of us in the group, we each went around and wrote a poem about what it meant to be Black, to us. So I mean, that was the inspiration behind the poem. It's pretty much my signature piece. I let everybody know, I'm proud to be Black. There's just so much to being Black and what that means, and I mean that's pretty much just what goes behind it is, being proud to define, my own Blackness and not really conform to what society says we are or what we should be.
Oh, right. Right. We know a lot. Our time is already fast spent, Joe. But just want to cut this real short. But though, really appreciate your time and all. But before you leave, I just want you to put it out there. I mean, there are a lot of young, inspirational, and aspiring poet out there in trying to inspire and be like you and all that. I just want you to know any kind of words or my message of encouragement to them out there, to something to put them on the edge side, to really carry on with their career.
Never let, in the words of Pen Strokes, it says, never let your pen die. There's plenty of times when, we all face opposition, we all face the naysayers, and we always, you have to persevere. You have to know what it is that you love to do. And I remember my father telling me when I was in the 12th grade, how can you make money for writing? And, you're not going to be able to make money doing that. And I remember making up my mind then that if I had to live out of my car, if I had to, be poor for the rest of my life, I would choose that lifestyle if it meant me not having to give up writing. And I remind myself of that daily because there's so much power in words. And, contrary to what my father said, I do get paid to do this. I do, gain a lot from being a writer. And I would just say to other people, be encouraged. Love yourself first. That doesn't mean be selfish. It just means, in order to love other people, we have to learn how to love ourselves first. And just never give up. Never give up. Giving up is not an option. So
you heard that. Never ever give up, because giving up is not an option. Princess, really appreciate your time right here on the Join Show. I know there's a lot of things you're looking forward to do here when you come back to Ghana. I don't know if it's going to be hopefully this year, but whenever you come back, I'm still going to get the people posted about it. Of course, with brand new stuff that's going to come out from you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. Like I said, I support your show. I support your vision. I encourage you to continue to do what you're doing. Just know that it's revolutionary, it's different, and I'm sure, a year from now you'll be in an even better place than where you're at now. So I wish you all the best, and I don't know when I'll be back in Ghana. God willing, I hope it's, in the earlier part of, next year. There's, some business and stuff that I've had to take care of here. I'm a mom, so that's my first priority.
Okay.
But I'm definitely looking to come to spend some time in Ghana. I just want to shout out, I know Blitz the Ambassador is there now, so if you guys could check him out, he's a phenomenal artist and manifest, and I just want to shout out to him, give everybody love. So thank you for having me.
All right. You're really welcome. And of course, before you leave, Princess, I want you to tell people out there, where can people really get your records? I mean, where can people really get close to you, as in your Facebook account, your Twitter account? I mean, anywhere. I mean, any reach means people can really reach you.
You can reach me at my website, www.nakispeaks.com. I'm also on Twitter, MIZNAKI or you can also find me on my fan page on Facebook. It's just Naki, capital Naki.
Okay, so that's it right there. You can find her on Facebook. It's Naki in capital. That's it, Naki. And she was also right on Twitter. It's MIZ. That's the @ MIZ Naki. Miss Naki right there. Or you can just log on to NakiSpeaks.com right there. Right there. Okay, Princess, really appreciate your time right there. I'll hook up real soon, real quick. You can continue our stuff on Twitter. Okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. And my regards to the beautiful angels out there. I miss them, though.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was an interview with Princess Naki Akrobettoe all the way from Toledo, Ohio. Of course, you heard a lot about her. Man, this woman has been on with a whole lot of joint. I'm telling y'all, man, she's one of the hottest poets here in Ghana right now. Now, she was talking about a pen stroke. She said, what, you never let your pen die, or she will write it out there. So if you young, or probably you already made aspiring to be a poet, or probably a writer, I'm telling y'all this, you better never let your pen die. That's where it's coming from, Princess Naki Akrobettoe. You can check her on www.nakispeaks.com. That's www.nakispeaks.com, or just follow her on Facebook. Her fan page is in capitals Naki. That's Naki. Or just follow her on Twitter. It's the @MIZNAKI. That's Miss Naki. But before that, to let you know more about what she said about the pen strokes and never let your pen die, here is pen strokes from Miss Naki Akrobettoe.
Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your pens in the sky and say poetry is I. Poetry is I. Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your hands up high and say hip hop is I. Hip hop is I. I call myself the nice MC, Naki, yeah, that's me. Ghana chick, I'm a thoroughbred, leave you lost in the zone with my verbal head. Bet you love how I rock them dreads. My style so fly, even in the bed. I sleep with a pen turned down many men. Pen strokes is the start where it all began. The birth of a poet praying for change. Here's a glimpse of my eclectic range. Spoken word meets hip hop. Written out will never let my spirit drop. As long as I'm alive, my pen won't stop. So go ahead and let your head rock. Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your pens in the skies and say poetry is I. Poetry is I. Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your hands up high and say hip hop is I. Hip hop is I.
Is life's imitation. When I stroke with the pen, I have no limitations. I write to heal life's lacerations, help deal with the blows that bruise your soul. Consistent through the highs and lows. When the weight seems to anchor you down, to the sky we go. My pen and I on cruise control. On the hottest summer day in the Sahara, I can bring you the snow. So in the middle of the concrete, that rose can grow. Give riches to the poorest man. With this ink-filled wand I command. With the sun in my hand, stand out more than a tall, dark man in Japan. My pen stroke gives hope when you can't cope. Instead the coke serving lyrical dope. Free your mind and get high, one line at a time. My light is fluorescent, through the pen I shine. On any day in a small cafe or the Mega Coliseum that's around your way, we will rock on the mic from beginning to end. I will take on the world, just me and my pen. What?
Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your pens in the sky and say poetry is I. Poetry is I. Pen strokes, don't ever let your pen die. Throw your hands up high and say hip hop is I. Hip hop is I. I eat, sleep, breathe poetry, and this is why I live. It's not better to receive, so these words for you I choose to give. My heart is in sync with Yahweh's plan. Armed with a pen in my hand, and here I stand. Strong, liberated, emancipated, my soul is set free. I am creativity. I am me. I am Naki. Peace. Hip-hop, poetry, that's me. That's right. Hip-hop, poetry.